In 2012, Camaro fans rejoiced when Chevrolet introduced the ZL1 Coupe with 580 horsepower from its supercharged V8 engine. The only problem was the convertible wasn't available at that time. For 2013, the ZL1 Convertible has landed with all the go fast goodies and the magnetic suspension. Let's see how it does. For the ZL1 Convertible, Chevy had to make up for the lack of fixed roof, so they had to stiffen up the car in a number of areas. There's a stiffer transmission brace, there's extra bracing out back, and there's a stiffer front cradle, which actually also makes its way down into the base SS for 2013. Driving the Camaro ZL1 Convertible is actually a whole lot of fun. I mean, you have 580 horsepower from supercharged V8. You have a 6-speed manual transmission in this car, or it's available with the automatic transmission as well. Probably the most surprising thing about this car is just how well it handles corners, actually. All the steps that Chevy took to stiffen the chassis have really paid dividends in corners. You can toss it around a twisty back road and it'll totally respond quite nicely. There's a little bit of roll into the car still. It's still a heavy car, but it's well controlled with this magnetic suspension when you have it in sport mode. The thing I like most about this car is just how refined it is. When you get into the Mustang GT500 convertible, I mean, that chassis is definitely up in age, so it's a bit raw and a bit crude, while the bones on this Camaro, you can tell that they're newer, more, up to date, just from the way it handles on the road, handles bumps and potholes and whatnot. It can handle it just fine, and it's not jarring in the slightest. If your ideal muscle car has to have over 500 horsepower and be a convertible, there's probably no better option than the 2013 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1.